Okay, so we're here in a new game for the channel today, and also a new game for Roblox. This is Treasure Hunt Island. I guess you could say the sequel to Treasure Hunt Simulator, made by HD Games, and this could be the new rival for Mining Simulator 2. So on the surface, both games have a very similar concept, where you have to kind of go through doing some mining / digging in a square area to get all sorts of like different ores and things like that, and basically that's more or less how you progress. There's also the eggs as well, and the sell area and all the shops and stuff. However, there is actually some very big differences between these games, which we will go over throughout this video. So what I'm just going to do first off is just actually do some mining. Now, one of the new features in this game that you don't see in Mining Sim 2 is actually this auto miner. So basically what this does is it actually mines down for you basically. Now, it doesn't exactly mine where your mouse is, but you will see it actually just mines straight below you, which is a pretty good thing because, you know, say you are trying to AFK just for a little bit, it's honestly a really good feature because there's none of that kind of like, basically, if you remember back in Mining Sim 2, where you actually just hold it down and then press the escape button. That does not work in this game, so this is a really good feature to actually have, but basically where there's actually a full auto miner in the game. Now, this is only for specific tools, and I believe it's always for the last tool in the world. And another thing as well you might actually realise right there, which we have just kind of skipped past, is there's also these mini caves where you can get all sorts of different ores from, such as copper and iron. There's also silver and gold in this game as well, which we will have a look at in a little while. And as well as that, you might have also realised something else as well. There's also these chests. Now, what these chests give is coins, as you might expect, as well as also gems. Now, gems are basically one of the most important currencies in this game, because that's what you actually use to hatch any eggs. And you'll see throughout the game, there's all sorts of really cool different kind of chests as well. There's all sorts of different kind of like blocks that you have to mine, and as you can see here, we get an epic chest as well. So yeah, honestly, it's a really fun game, and there's a lot to do within those like digging sites and stuff. So yeah, it can be very fun indeed. Another thing as well, that these dig sites actually collapse every like 45 minutes or so, I believe, which basically means that you're not exactly like kind of, you know, having to worry about how many blocks you've mined. This will mine exactly at the same time every time, so honestly it's pretty good. But yeah, if you are missing caves in Mining Sim 2, then the caves are actually here right now in Treasure Hunt Island, so honestly it's pretty good. Of course, we do have the eggs over here as well. Some of them are locked right now because you do actually need to unlock certain islands for this, and how you unlock those islands is basically, if I can actually get over this fence. Why am I struggling to get over a fence? There we go. So over here in the corner, there is this travel system, and basically how you travel in this game is kind of like by boat. And what you need to do to unlock these specific islands is actually get the last tool in every single island. So as you can see, because I have that, all I need to get now is 152,000 coins, and I can unlock the next island, which actually gives you Pet Combine, where you can make shiny pets, which is pretty good. Another way you can actually use all your stuff in that, all your gems in that. Now, I can't go on to the next island, but basically the following islands, like again, you have to unlock like the specific tools within the stranded island. And the next island, I believe, gives petting chance and something else. And then the last island is actually where you can start to rebirth, and that is why I have one rebirth, which is pretty good. So yeah, the frozen island is the last island, and with that you can actually get some rebirths done, which is always really cool. You do restart from the beginning with no tools and no coins, but you do keep your gems, you do keep all of your pets, and you actually get these rebirth tokens as well, which you can spend within this shop right here, as you can see. And you can get all this like shiny stuff, and you can get more gems, you can get more hatch luck, dig boost. I went ahead and actually got the backpack size, just because I thought it's going to be a little bit better, because, you know, when you are mining through and stuff, it does take up your backpack pretty quickly. So the more backpack you have, I think it's going to be a little bit better. You can also get more coins, but you do need to rebirth twice for that one. And you can also get an extra pet equip slot, which you need 3 rebirths for. So yeah, pretty cool overall, and these are tiered, so I think once you unlock all of these, you can actually go on to the next tier. And you can also see how many rebirths you've gotten right here with this like kind of like little swirl. There's also these spin to win prizes, similar to Pet Sim X and all those other games. Basically, like after a certain amount of time playing throughout the game, you can get these spin to wins where you can get like increased prizes. And I believe on these last two here, you can actually get this Robux egg over here, which I think is called the Moonlight Egg. Now, of course, you do need to be lucky to get this, but still, really nice feature indeed. And yeah, just overall, there's so many crazy things. There's all these leaderboards for dig strength. Somehow people have already gotten up to 319,000, which is absolutely crazy. I believe the max that I got to when I was actually on like the last island before was like 40,000 or something. So yeah, I wouldn't have even been close to getting on this leaderboard, which is absolutely crazy. There's also the eggs hatched as well. Some people are up to 13,000, but I'm literally sitting on 40 eggs, which is also kind of crazy. There's a massive statue here for the most mined in a day, I believe. So Hunter of the Day, as you can see, this person from the UK giving our flag something good to show. Does actually have 6.2 billion sand dug right now, and I believe that literally just went up in front of our eyes, which is pretty interesting as well. And there's more leaderboards such as all-time rebirths. As you can see, some people are already up to 10. I'm still up to 1, so I do need to do a little bit of catching up right now. There's also coins collected as well, as you can see, so all the coins I currently have at 2.84 billion. There's also these treasure chests. For me, 546. For some other people, 7,000, all the way up to like 1,000 and stuff. Absolutely crazy. Total sand dug as well. As we saw over there, the person, the Hunter of the Day, does actually have 6.2 billion. And overall, they've actually mined 6.79 billion as well. Also, time played, I've only got 3 hours right now, and some people have already got literally nearly a day already, which is absolutely absurd. And yeah, there's all sorts of really cool things. Now, there's no such thing as like rebirthing tools or rebirth backpacks in this game. Once you rebirth, you have to just kind of like, you know, go through all the whole like tools and stuff once again. Now, the main reason for that being is, of course, when you do travel, you do need to get a specific tool to unlock it. So it would be a little bit broken if you could just go to this last island straight away all the time. So it does actually make sense. But yeah, all sorts of really cool things in this game. I'm definitely going to be grinding this out in between Mining Sim and all sorts of other games as well. And as you can see right now, these are my current pets. The Snow Blossom, nearly doing 10,000 mining power there for another one as well. And also have a shiny a shiny snowman. A lot easier to say, which does around 7.5 thousand mining power, and you can also see how many of that specific pet exist. So for some of these, I believe you need to get up to like a certain amount. So yeah, I think it's like shiny, ultra rares and above. You can actually see how many exist, which is pretty cool. I also have this legendary down here, which is the Peacock. 225 exist. Honestly, not too bad. Pretty cool to see though. Some of these other things, and yeah, honestly, there's a lot to do in this game. There's skins, as you can see. There is also all the bags. There's all the tools and stuff. All of the pets. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot to do in this game. If we do keep just coming around a little bit more, you can actually see around here there is an index as well with some other really cool stuff. So we'll have a look in this index real quick. Of course, we have the normal pet index with the shiny version as well, to be expected. There's all the chests as well, as you can see from all of the worlds. In the main island, and pretty much every single island, there's all of these massive 10 chests, which is pretty cool. And of course, the better you get, the more rewards you get. And in each island as well, there's also these boss chests, which you might have actually seen from a previous video, or basically my shorts video, where I think it was this one here, the spiky chest. As you can see, it literally gives you right there all the rewards you can get from it. I don't believe you can see them for ones you've not unlocked, which is pretty sad, but yeah, pretty cool to see overall. I have actually had this chest as well, the best chest in the game, the Boss Beast chest, doing it nearly, well, around 400 million coins and about 15 million gems as well, and it has a health of 9.5 million, which is absolutely crazy. But yeah, as you can see, these chests can spawn anywhere between the 0, so right from the top all the way down to the bottom, which is really cool. Same thing for some other chests as well. You can see exactly where they actually start to spawn from. So such as the rainbow chest, which is honestly a really good chest to get. It's about 300 and below, and I believe that's for the same for every single island. There's also these shadow chests as well. All sorts of really cool things. So yeah, honestly, I would recommend you guys come and check this game out because it's really cool. This is an upgrade thing over here as well with the ores that you might have seen before. Basically, they don't exactly work the same way in any other game. You might think, oh well, you get some ores and then you can sell it and get even more coins. However, that's not the case. If we do come over here real quick and go up to the ore smelter, as you can see, we've gotten a ton of copper ore right now, and what you have to do is deposit all of these in here like so. Let them smelt through, and then basically once they've smelted through, they actually turn into these ingots up here. So we've got some copper ingots, some iron ones, and some silver ones. Still yet to actually smelt all these down, and as you can see, they do take quite a while to actually smelt through. But basically what it does then is it allows you to actually use these upgrades. So instead of using gems, you actually use these ores to actually upgrade. So as you can see, you can get more gems from the chest, which is a very strong one indeed. You can get more dig strength from your pets, dig range, walk speed, pet inventory, ore inventory as well, and also decreasing the smelting speed. So we would actually upgrade that real quick and have a look back over here. We'll have a look now. So it's basically took down this one by like 2 seconds, which is pretty good. So yeah, that's also a really another good thing about this as well. There's this ranking system as well where you can get gems for every time you rank up. And honestly, there's all sorts of just really cool things in this game. So I'll let you guys check it out for yourself and let me know what you guys think of Treasure Hunt Islands. Is it better than Mining Sim 2? Could it rival it? Or do you think Mining Sim 2 is still better? Let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.